You got my attention now.
Hey, bro,
go ahead and start walking. Start walking.
No, come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Watch out.
Stop.
Bro.
Stop. Relax. It's going to go different, bro.
Hey,
relax.
Relax.
Start walking.
I don't have to.
You do. Actually, you're blocking the sidewalk. Start walking. Start walking. Come here. Come here.
I didn't do nothing.
I will touch your cousin. Let's go.
What did I do? Hey, call my mama. What the fuck?
Let's go.
I didn't do anything. What the hell? Hey,
I told you to start walking. Now.
In this video, police come up across a group of students and use excessive force. How many laws did the police violate? Keep on watching until the end and I'll give a full explanation.
Touch me, bro. Don't touch me.
Back the what? You better back the what are you going to do, dude? Back right now. Back up. Start walking. Start walking. Start walking, dude. Hey, I want him in cuffs. I want him in cuffs. Back the dude. I will when you back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Come at me again. You're gonna be in cuffs. That's what you're gonna be doing.
Shit, bro. Get your knee off here.
Shut up and start walking. Start walking. Let's go. Start walking. You're blocking the sidewalk. Start walking. Start walking. Start walking, dude.
So how many crimes did the police commit in this interaction? At the beginning of the video, when the boy was walking in the road and the police officer told him to come towards the officer and to produce ID, that was certainly against the law if the police officer could not state exactly what crime the boy had committed, because a police officer can only ask for your ID if they suspect a crime has occurred. Otherwise, it is a violation of the Fourth Amendment, which, under the Constitution of the United States, says that you should be free of unreasonable search and seizure. So, the officer did not clearly articulate the crime prior to asking for the ID. Now, the second instance where the officer may have committed a crime was when he was talking to one of the boys. Another boy was actually recording on his phone and standing by the car. The officer told that boy to leave that area and to go back. Now, under the First Amendment, a person has the right to free speech, and also there is the right to freedom of the press too. Both of those overlap and actually cover the right to film, and it allows people to film in a public place if they wish, especially if they're not obstructing a police investigation, which that second boy did not appear to do, given the fact that that person holding the camera, the kid holding the camera, was not committing a crime. When the police officer grabbed him, threw him to the floor, that would be several violations of the law, such as, again, violation of the right against search and seizure under the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. Also, excessive force too. Excessive force, which would be a potential crime also of assault.
I'm not going to jail. I didn't do nothing.
Dude.
Stop walking back over here.
Dude, come back over here again. You're going to be with him. Start walking. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Jesus Christ. Huh? Which one? Grab him up. Grab the next one up, dude. We're done on the phone. We're done on the phone right now. Thank you.
She's pregnant, so she's tripping.
Okay, she'll be fine, dude. We're not gonna be on the phone. I'm not having people show up.
That's cool. My mom got to show up.
Okay.
That's my guardian.
What? Whatever I am, hold on. First of all, you're going to stop. Hold on. I never approached you with disrespect. You're not going to disrespect me.
Bro, it's because, bro.
Hold on. Stop. Let me explain it to you.
Bring it down.
Okay? First of all, I can come and stop anybody I want. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Second of all, where did I stop you at?
You saw me over.
Right there.
Right there.
And that's in the middle of the street. That's jaywalking. So that's an offense that I can put you in handcuffs for. And then when I tell you to come over here, I can talk to you, you start pulling away and getting froggy. It's on body. I don't give a shit what your excuse is. You don't get to do that, young man. It's that simple, okay? And then when I put you in handcuffs to try to speak to you, everybody else wants to act out. You don't get to do that. You don't get to make those decisions. Do you understand that? Do you understand how simple it could have been?
Yes, sir.
You, him, and all these other cool little fools over here making all this scene for no reason. You understand? When we could have already been done with this. All right?
Yep.
Did you or did you not say, hey, let's talk to this kid, see what he's up to? That was it. That was it. Okay. Well, then your coaches should teach you a little bit more respect. Okay?
Make it make sense.
No, look. It's in this triple right there.
That's weird. Don't just start putting people in handcuffs.
Start walking.
Somebody started recording. I didn't start recording because I didn't know.
So you in handcuffs because you was recording? See, where's against the law for you to record? Don't play with me. I already know
Okay.
how that works. Period.
Okay.
Don't play. I want to know why is he in handcuffs?
When you're done yelling, hold on.
Don't tell me not
Okay.
to yell. Is your child in handcuffs? Is your child in handcuffs?
I'm not
No,
gonna.
he's
I'm not yelling over
You
you.
got him in handcuffs for no reason.
Okay.
Period.
Well, when you want to calm down, we can have a calm discussion. Then that's fine.
Who was fighting?
Nobody was
So because he didn't move, he in handcuffs? Get the nigga and put them in handcuffs.
Nobody
Don't
was
just put him in handcuffs.
Bro, hey, we was walking home
That's
literally.
weird as That's weird.
Yeah, he's detained, and as soon as everybody calms down and I can explain it,
What is the result?
then
He's in handcuffs.
he's detained right now.
So why is he going to
He
jail?
could go to jail if we make that decision.
Man, don't tell
For what? For obstruction? For blocking the sidewalk?
And some people may say, why is it important that the police be called up on their behavior? Well, let me tell you a story. There was a man who went into a store. When he was inside the store, the cashier thought that he had been giving a counterfeit note. What did she do? She called police. She called police and told them that somebody was passing a counterfeit note, that they should come and investigate. They did. They came to the store and they found this guy and they pulled him out of the store, wrestled with him to put him inside the vehicle. However, they were not content with the speed at which he assumed the seat inside the vehicle, so they took him out, pushed him out, and then pushed him down. Unfortunately, one of the officers there, not of his right mind apparently, was not content with that interaction. He decided now to put his knee on the neck of that individual, who ended up passing away. And I'm sure that you all know the story by now. That is the story of George Floyd. Why is that important? It's important because it shows you how far things can go if you don't protect the rights of every citizen in the United States of America and understand the rights that they have. This is what excessive policing looks like. This is what police brutality looks like. So one cannot simply turn a blind eye and say police brutality is not important. Now, going back to the present case, there are some arguments that the police in that instance might make. For example, when the officer goes up to the group of students on the sidewalk, the officer says that they're effectively obstructing the sidewalk, and there are potential laws which any obstruction of a sidewalk could garner. For example, loitering under Nevada Code Section 207.270 makes it a crime to loiter, and the wording of the statute says that any person who, without legitimate reason to supervise any of such children or other legitimate reason to be at leisure in such place, loiters about any school or public place at or near which children attend or normally congregate is guilty of a misdemeanor. Now, there were lots of minors around that area, so I'm assuming that it might be near a school, but that is a potential statute which could be used. Another statute is the municipal code, and the municipal code section 13.32.060 states that it is a crime for a person to obstruct any street. So the wording of that statute says that the assembling or collecting together of persons on any street, sidewalk, or passageway, or on any other public place in the city so as to obstruct the free and uninterrupted passage of persons is a crime. However, the argument that I'm sure these group of people would make is that they were not actually obstructing and they were not loitering because, number one, they have a reason to be there. From what I was able to glean from the video, they stated that they were coming back from a football game, and two, they weren't congregating on the sidewalk because they were actually walking by. They were walking by. Now, the last statute that I'll talk about is the potential for jaywalking. Now, it's not clear if that road was actually a highway or not. I can't see it properly in the video, but if it was a highway, if a person is crossing in the middle of that highway, it is considered jaywalking, but it could simply be a residential street. Now, when everything is taken together, the conclusion that I'll make of this is it was clearly a case of excessive policing. The police should not simply be going up to the kids and asking them for their ID. They should not be using a lot of physical force to throw them to the ground and to try and intimidate them or even lecture them. Some may say the lecture is appropriate, that they're trying to help the kids. That's fine. But if you look at the law does not make any dispensation for cops to act in this way. They still have to follow the law. They have to follow the Constitution. And in that instance, they were certainly in the wrong here. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.